you will know you're alive. Feel the energy building yourself.
Fala pessoal, começando mais um Madhouse especial. Temos um convidado mais do que de honra, o gênio, o líder, o fundador do Disturbed, David Draiman. In the name of all the Brazilian headbangers, welcome to the Madhouse, man.
Thank you for having me.
First, let me congratulate you, but for the concert yesterday, it was insane. I was there, it was amazing.
Thank you.
How did you feel for you?
The crowd was amazing. I always love the energy of the South American.
And it was great, the idea of bringing bands that are obviously they're really old acts like I don't know, Saiba, Iron Maiden, Metallica, bands that are really making the scene now, like Disturbed.
I have no problem with Sabbath, Iron Maiden, and Metallica joining us anytime they want. That's okay, but I appreciate that. You know what? When you are a Sabbath, when you're a Maiden, when you're a Metallica, you establish a footprint that can't possibly be replicated. You're too powerful, you're too original, you're too groundbreaking. So expecting anyone to fill those shoes is just an unreasonable request or even a thought. But all I can say is that all of us who will still be doing what we do after those amazing gentlemen have since retired, whenever that happens, and I hope that it doesn't happen for many, many years, we'll still be holding the flag and waving it with pride. So.
And well, let me congratulate you as well for the amazing last album, Immortalized. It's great.
From beginning to end, this was a really wonderful process. We hadn't written together in the same room for years and years. You move away from your hometown, we all spread out across the United States. So with technology, it makes it a little bit easier to keep in touch, right? And we had such an amazing experience, that first re-engagement since literally the Believe record.
When you were recording The Sound of Silence, did you knew it's gonna be such a huge
You never know. I knew how it made me feel, and the other guys knew how it made them feel.
And how made Paul Simon feel?
Yeah, well, that's beyond overwhelming. It's interesting, Paul and I have actually kept in touch with each other since then. It's truly rewarding and incredibly gratifying when the original songwriter of a song that you cover loves what you've done.
Each and every episode generates a playlist. So you're gonna help me to create a playlist for this show, okay?
Oh, geez.
First question is, listening to a radio station or your iPod, whatever, there comes a song that makes you feel you need to start headbanging regardless of where you are. You cannot control yourself.
First Machine Head record, Burn My Eyes. Any of the first literally 4 tracks off that record, I can't help myself.
Let freedom ring with the shotgun blast.
Try to remember the first rock and roll album that you bought.
Easy.
And you can choose a song from there.
A song? I'm gonna let you choose the song, because there's so many good ones on it, and that was Kiss Destroyer. Take your pick.
Very good. Third one, a song that you wish you had composed.
Fade to Black by Metallica.
Fourth one is a song to relax, to cool down after a concert like the one yesterday.
You know, after a concert, the last thing I want to do is listen to our music, to be perfectly honest. I want peace and quiet, but choose something that I wanted to relax to, and it wasn't after our concert necessarily. I love, classical stuff. I love opera. As far as modern voices are concerned, I'm a big fan of Andrea Bocelli.
And the last one is the song that you felt like you had so much fun yesterday playing.
The Light was really nice. I was worried that maybe the Brazilian crowd wouldn't necessarily understand what I was trying to get them to do, but thankfully they did, and it came off beautifully.
Thanks so much for your time. It was great to have you on the Madhouse show.
My pleasure.
And thank you. It was great to have you.